The sun was shining, and the trees swayed gently in the wind as Buddy, a small golden-furred dog with floppy ears, wagged his tail excitedly. Today was a special day, his first trip to the national park. His owner, Emma, packed a picnic basket and put a leash on Buddy. "Ready for an adventure, boy?" she asked. "Woof, woof." Buddy barked happily. He had no idea what wonders awaited him. As they walked along the winding dirt path, Buddy sniffed the fresh grass, listened to birds chirping, and watched butterflies flutter past. The park was filled with tall trees, colorful wildflowers, and a sparkling river that flowed over smooth rocks. "This place smells amazing," Buddy thought, wagging his tail faster. He wanted to explore everything. Buddy's nose twitched as he caught a new scent. Something exciting. A rustling sound came from the bushes. Maybe it's a squirrel, he thought. Without thinking, Buddy ran toward the sound, his paws kicking up leaves. Behind him, Emma called, "Buddy, stay on the trail." But he was too curious to stop. He ran deeper and deeper into the woods until everything looked different. "Oh," Buddy whimpered. He was lost. As Buddy sat under a tree, wondering how to get back, he heard a voice. "Who are you?" He looked up and saw a wise old owl perched on a branch. "I'm Buddy and I lost my way," he said, his ears drooping. The owl blinked. "Stay calm, little one. Follow the river. It will lead you back to the main trail." "Thank you, Mr. Owl." Buddy barked with hope. Buddy followed the sound of flowing water and soon reached the riverbank. But the river was wide, and he didn't know how to cross. Just then, a gentle deer stepped out from behind the trees. "Need some help?" she asked kindly. "Yes, I need to cross," Buddy said. The deer pointed to some stepping stones. "Hop across carefully." With her guidance, Buddy safely made it to the other side. "Thank you, Ms. Deer," he said gratefully. As Buddy walked along the river, he noticed hundreds of tiny ants carrying food to their anthill. He watched in amazement as they worked together, lifting crumbs much bigger than themselves. Wow, they never give up, Buddy thought. He realized that if tiny ants could work so hard, he could be brave too. He lifted his head and walked forward with confidence. Suddenly, the bushes near Buddy shook. His ears perked up. "Who's there?" he barked. A fluffy rabbit peeked out. "Oh, sorry if I scared you," the rabbit said. "I'm just gathering food." "It's okay," Buddy said. "I'm lost. Do you know the way to the picnic area?" The rabbit nodded. "Go past the tall oak tree and you'll find the trail." Following the rabbit's directions, Buddy trotted toward the tall oak tree. As he reached the tree, the familiar dirt path came into view. "I made it," he barked happily. Just then, he heard a familiar voice. "Buddy." It was Emma. She ran toward him, kneeling down to give him a big hug. "I was so worried," she said. Buddy licked her face, his tail wagging wildly. "I miss you too." Back at the picnic spot, Buddy lay on a soft blanket while Emma gave him a tasty treat. "You had quite the adventure today, didn't you?" she said, scratching his ears. Buddy wagged his tail. He looked around at the trees, the river, and the beautiful sky. He had learned so much from his new animal friends about teamwork, bravery, and listening carefully. "I love the national park," he thought, feeling happy and safe. As the sun set behind the tall trees, Buddy closed his eyes and sighed contentedly. He had learned that nature was full of surprises. And even though he got lost, helpful friends were always there. Next time, I'll stay close to Emma, he thought. With a full belly and a happy heart, Buddy drifted off to sleep, dreaming of his next adventure.